Hey guys, my name is Void, and welcome to a bit of a weird video. You might have seen my shorts, but we are actually going to post a video on the not exactly everything in 1.21, but everything back here, and plus I'm going to show you the trial chambers. So let's get started. Number one, we have copper, everything copper. We have copper doors. We have the waxed and unwaxed variants. These are the waxed, just so nothing weathers and I can show you everything. They open up like normal doors. When you're playing hard mode, zombies can still bash these in, which doesn't really make sense to me, but You have the trapdoor variants, normal trapdoor. We have the copper grate for when you want to make your cities have drainage systems. You can't put water buckets in them, which is weird. I don't really like it, but also people have been using them for autumn leaves. Then we have cut copper, well, wax cut copper, obviously. I actually think this looks really good for tiles and stuff. We have the waxed chiseled copper, and you have all their variants of normal, exposed, weathered, and I believe oxidized. I think that's how they go. Now you have the copper bulbs. These are actually really cool because they activate like a normal redstone lamp, except they stay on every time there's a redstone input. If we swap to night here, each bulb gives off its own light level. The fully oxidized one barely gives off anything. They basically go up the less oxidized they are. See, as we get to here, you can see the wall, it starts lighting up, and then by the time we get to here, it reaches all the way over there. Now, personally, I'd use this for some type of creepy lighting, for your haunted house and stuff. Alright, let's see if my command blocks work, and oh! Hey, they work. Alright, next thing. Wolf armor and the new armadillo. Very cool creatures. They, when you get close to them, when they're not on leads, they actually hide. So let me see if I can, yep, see, they hide away from you when you step nearby them, and actually, hang on. Over here we have the wolf armor, the great wolf armor. These are very, very useful. I actually tested it in another world that if you have enough dogs with enough wolf armor, they can take on the warden and kill him. And that is very, very cool. To make it, you need 6 scoots, armadillo scoots. I'm not too sure on how to breed these things. Like I said, I'm not going to get everything, but I will try to get something. So you need 6 scoots to get the wolf armor. And, yeah. So, I forgot what these do. Oh, yeah, game mode survival. I don't know why I put survival and stuff. Little weird, but, why not? Over here, we have the brand new enemies. We have the Breeze and the Bogged. Now, these two are very cool. Hang on, let me get this out. The Breeze shoots these wind charges that can blast you back, and it can activate redstone signals, and that's actually really good if you want to play some mini games. And the Bogged shoots poisonous arrows that last, I believe, about 5 seconds. Plus, if I break this block here, they can be sheared to get mushrooms. Find that a little weird, but, pretty cool. Now, let's see. We have new potions. Infestation, Oozing, Weaving, and Wind Charge. Now let me grab your spawn egg to show these off. Wind Charge. When a mob dies, it will produce a blast of wind. So let me just get Buddy here. Boom. Pretty cool, and as you can see, it activated my blocks over here. Now, Weaving. When a mob dies, I believe it's either get hurt or mob dies, cobwebs will spawn, making cobwebs actually renewable, which is really cool. Yep, see? Cobweb. Cobwebs are now renewable, and I can't seem to break it. Give me a second here. There we go. Okay. Next on the list, oozing. When a mob dies, slime spawn, which makes slime farms very cool to make now. See? And last but not least, infested. The most weird one, well, you can make a lot of XP farms with this. When a mob either gets hit or dies, I believe it gets hit. Yes, it gets hit. Silverfish will spawn. As you can see, silverfish. Which, if you use the allay and do a bit of things, allays have a very high regeneration, which means that you can use infestation, hurt allays, spawn silverfish, and make like an instant XP farm. They might patch it soon though, so please use it while we can. Now, next thing on our list is everybody's favorite, well, I wouldn't say everybody's favorite, the mace and the wind charge. So when you kill a breeze, it has a chance of dropping its breeze rod. And you can craft these into, hang on, give me 2 seconds. You can craft these into wind charges, which is really cool. And you can throw them at polar bears if you want to, armadillos. Whoa! Okay. Kill some slimes. I better get into creative. Thank you. Okay. And when you do that, breeze rod, and gives you the wind charge. Now, I forgot to add it, but to craft the mace, you need a breeze rod and a thing called a heavy core. I'll get to that in a second. Now, the mace is it's a new weapon that they changed how combat works, I shall say. Basically, okay, hang on. When you go up high enough, it'll actually deal more damage. Now, let me spawn good old Jeffrey here. He will demonstrate the power of the mace. We're going to go up, I believe, a pretty high amount. And anyway, the higher you are, the more damage the mace does. So hang on. I didn't get it. It takes a few tries to master. But when you get it, it is cool. Hang on, I'll get it eventually. There we go. You can one-hit a golem. Now, it comes with its own 3 unique enchantments. Number 1, Wind Burst. Number 2, Breach. And number 3, Density. We're going to start with Breach. Breach ignores armor. The more breach you have, the more armor it ignores. There are 4 levels of breach, and over here, James and Jonathan will show. James did take a bit of damage when I was setting this up, so it might be a little different. But we're going to try it. 1, 2, 3. 3 critical hits for James. Now, let's see for Jonathan. 1, 2, 3. 3 hits for Jonathan. Jonathan was in full netherite armor. And it only took 3 hits with the maximum breach. Number 2, Wind Burst. As we're going to see, Jeffrey, I will thank you for this. Wind Burst. When a mob dies, it'll release a burst of wind. There are 3 different levels, and I believe the more levels, the stronger it gets. I suck at this. A lot. Okay. Woo! And Jeffrey! Oh, come on. Man, this sucks. Ooh, come on. Yep, there we go. Wind Burst. Pretty cool enchantment. I wouldn't use it myself. Oh, I forgot to mention the mace. When you land a hit, it negates all fall damage, which is amazing. Now, we are going to swap over to survival for this one. Density. The higher you are, the more damage it does, and density multiplies that. A very overpowered enchantment. Now, This is going to be a little... Oh, God, I didn't know he can hop out. Hang on, I'll test it out like this. If I can hit this, you have to subscribe. I swear to God. Come on. Ah. Please, still... Oh, God, no. No, Billy. Billy, please. Billy, please. They're just children. Billy. Billy. I have to do it. I have to do it. I'm sorry, Billy. That was a very... Oh, I'm a little stupid. Billy, please. Billy. Billy, no. Billy. I'm sorry, Billy. Oh, that was bad. I didn't know he can go through one block gap. That sucks. Okay, anyway. Back to the showcase. Density, if you go high enough, you can one-shot a warden. If I'm good enough to even hit him. And one-shotting a warden, which also means you can one-shot the Ender Dragon. Oh, give me 1 second. Oh, okay. Now, next thing on the list. Whoop, let me put this back. The Wind Charge. The Wind Charge is the item that you can get from the Breeze Rods. Oh, it is becoming night. Let me... There we go. The Wind Charge has many properties, but the main one is you can jump up to 8 blocks, which is the either new advancement or achievement on PlayStation. I am playing on the PS5, so I don't know Java Edition, personally. But, here we go. Now, a normal jump, not much, you know, you can jump up a good, I think, 6 blocks. But if you crouch and jump at the right time... Oh, come on. Come on, I can hit it. Come on. Why is it not? Anyway, you can jump up 8 blocks if you crouch and jump at the right time. And I cannot seem to get it. Is this more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? I don't know why I can't get it. Anyway, you can jump up 8 blocks, and that is the new achievement. Jump 8 blocks with a Wind Charge. I don't know why I can't get it. Alright, now, we are going... You see, all this can be found, except for the Armadillo and the Wolf Armor. All of this can be found. Oh, I almost forgot. The blocks I've been using. Tough finally got an update. You have normal tough stairs, polished, brick. Normal, chiseled, polished, brick, chiseled. There are 2 types of chiseled tough. Then you have tough slabs, polished slab, brick. And then tough wall, polished tough wall, and brick tough wall. Very cool, and personally, I would use this one for castles if I was a builder. Which I am not. As you can see, I picked the worst biome to do this. Anyway, now we've been talking about the bulbs and the copper and the tough. Oh, and also the wind charges and the mace. But hey, how do I get all this stuff? You can mine the tough, you can mine copper, or you can go into the trials. See, these are the brand new trial spawners and vaults. Vaults are... They can give you items. As you can see inside the vault, if I get a close look, you can get wind charges, enchanted axe, that, and, you know, a whole bunch of stuff. Plus the brand new ominous bottles that are basically Bad Omen. They just updated Bad Omen at this point. You can get Bad Omen 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Which is very useful for the trials. This is a trial spawner. They can be up to, I believe, 8 different enemies inside of these, and they're basically waves. And when you beat a wave, when you beat all the waves, this will open and it'll give you a random item. And one of those random items could be the trial key, which can be used to open trial vaults. And see, it'll give me all types of stuff. You get emeralds, an axe with smite, you know. Now you see this one, you're like, what is that one? We have the trial key. What about that one? This is the ominous trial key. Now Bad Omen has a brand new use for it. If we go to the trials here and we dig down, they can be very far down. I mean, insanely far, down to deep slate. Not too easy to get, but very worth it at the same time. Welcome to the trials. Very big and very, I wouldn't say hard. They are decently, they're not easy, but if you have the good armor, I am not great at this. Anyway, we're gonna go to spectator and see how big this trial is. See, this is one of the big trials. Very, very cool. I mean, this is one of the best ones they've added so far. And the trials also come with these, I forget their names. They're not very used anymore. Oh, the vases or whatever. Oh. Nope, I don't want to be in survival because I can die very easily in this place. Alright, but these can have emeralds. I've actually picked up emerald blocks and iron blocks of these. Anyway, though, ominous bottles. You can get these from pillager captains or the trials. And when you drink them, a special thing will happen. It has a ominous trial. Now, let me do this. See this? It'll spawn a harder version of the trial. And it's very cool. You can have silverfish, zombies, and whatnot. Very hard to deal with enemies. Oh, also a note is that if you want to know what mobs are going to spawn inside of these, you can either look inside here, or you can pay attention to these blocks. This means zombies. This means silverfish. And if I go find another... Ooh, this is a different one. I haven't gotten one of these trials yet. This is actually really cool. Ooh. Here's zombies. We have... zombies. I cannot find a new one. Zombies. Okay. Anyway, also you can find different chests in these, honeycombs, pretty useful stuff. You can find a cactus. Huh. Okay. Oh, it also spawns with copper bulbs. Very useful. And yeah. Now, this key right here. You can get it by defeating... Well, it's like one of these. If you beat it, it has a chance of dropping this. Except if you have the ominous bottle with the trial omen, you can get one of these on a random chance. And I don't know the exact chance of getting one, but it's very, very small. Now, yeah, see these? You can get them from these. Now, if you get this key, they're spawn a couple, but you can get one of these. A vault. Except it's an ominous vault, and it can only be opened with an ominous trial key. Very, not hard to get, but also well, they're annoying to get. And you can get pretty good loot out of them. But the one you'll be looking for, ooh, a diamond axe with sharpness too. That isn't bad. But let's see if we can get it in this specific one. Let's see. I don't see another one of these. They're out there, very hard to look for as well. Let's see if we can get it. Nah, yeah, you can get diamonds as well. It's pretty sweet. Anyway, I guess we're not going to get it in this one, but you can get, it's a very rare chance to get it, but you can get the heavy core. Kind of looks like a conduit if you're, oh, they have piglet heads now. Oh. Huh. I didn't know that. That's actually really cool, but they look like a conduit. Hang on, I gotta check this. I probably shouldn't type in just CEO. I, yeah, they look like a conduit. They might have used the same texture, actually. Whoa. They look bigger. Okay, that's a bit weird. They look bigger in the picture, but this one's smaller. Mojang, might want to change that. It's a little weird. But these heavy cores can be used to craft the mace. Very nice weapon. Very rare to get, though. I believe there's an 8% chance of getting one from a Omnus Vault, and they're the only things you can get. Also, a little tip for all the builders out there. I learned this when I was, scrolling around, minding my own business. If you take blue stained glass pane, I believe, it's either this one or this one. If you take one of these, it looks like you put your base down. Pretty cool. Now, for some reason, you actually can't get this specific vault in creative, which is weird. Who knows? Also, I believe you can break these. It just takes a very long time. Like, almost like reinforced deep slate type. You can technically break it. It's just impossible to. Anyway, if we go back to the surface, back to our little area, I believe we have gone through everything. Well, I wouldn't say everything. Like I said, I am not the greatest. I'm not the greatest YouTuber. I'm just here to show the basic people what they want. Little quick video, see everything in the new update. Also this effect does not go away for a very, very long time. Ooh, you can buy maps to find trials from cartographers. Very useful, and every time I bought a map from a cartographer, it gave me a new trial. And yeah, they can make you very, very rich. Very rich. Anyway, I believe that's it. That's all I can show you in this new update. I hope to see you guys when Bedrock Hardcore Minecraft comes out. I hoped they would add it in this update, but they didn't. But, there's Bedrock things that they gotta work out, and I wouldn't want to die and lose my world when I'm 50 blocks in the air and I didn't fall. Even though I haven't gotten that bug, a lot of people have, and I wouldn't wish the same thing on them. So, I hope to see you guys in the next one, and I guess I'll see you guys when Hardcore Minecraft comes out. Watch my shorts, like and subscribe to, help a guy out. I don't really know. I do this stuff for fun. But it would be nice if I knew people would actually like the stuff. Want to know if I'm making people happy, smile with my jokes and stuff. Please. Sounds like I'm begging, but please. Please. Alright. Guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.